All right, so today's question is, and I'm going to preface this by saying I'm kind of in the market for a new amp. And when I say in the market, like in the next year, because they cost some money, and I can't just be spending frivolously. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm working with right now. And for context, I don't gig anymore. It's been quite some time, but I do have a secret desire to have like a Marshall half stack. Do I need one? No. Do I want one because it's cool? Absolutely. They're not cheap. The cabinets themselves are not like outrageous, but the head units are out of sight. I love that JCM 800. Love the tube sound. It's fantastic, but I really don't have that in the budget at the moment. So I always keep a lookout on Marketplace and all that. But let me show you what I'm working with. So this is number one. So this is a Fender Vibro Champ. We actually found it in our storage room. It belonged to my husband's grandmother, I believe. She used it with her electric auto harp. I think. I really don't know the history of this amp, but I do know that it is early to mid 70s, I think 1974, and its tubes, still has the original paperwork with it. Sounds incredible. Gets hot as all get out when you leave it on for too long, but I love the way it sounds. It's not very big. Ideally, I wouldn't mind having another bigger Fender amp, but those are very expensive as well. So I'm trying to not spend a bunch of money on that. So, and then number 2 and 3, I guess I will include both of them. So I've got my guitar amp on top and my bass amp at the bottom. I bought these in, I think, about late 90s, early 2000s. And there's a little small music store local to me that actually my old band director from middle school owned from 8th grade. And he used to give me the former student discount. So he would sell me stuff at cost or cost plus a little bit. So cost is better than retail. And but anyway, so I got these. I mean, they sound good. They probably need some maintenance, which I don't know how to do any of that. I get a little crackle when I turn the knobs on it, but overall they sound okay. I'm not mad at that. Crate no longer is around from what I gather from the internet. But as far as like a bass amp, I wouldn't mind an Ampeg. Those are pretty nice. I was looking at one back in the olden days when I used to play out, but and I never used these playing out. Well, I might have used my bass amp, but I either used whatever the house had or the guitar player's bass amp. So, whichever we needed at the time. And like I said, the guitar amp's pretty cool. It's got some onboard effects, but I also have this for that, so I don't necessarily need all of that either. This thing's pretty cool. I still don't really know how to use it, but we're getting there. But anyway, so if you had any suggestions for a nice, reasonably priced amp combo setup, whatever, hit me in the comments.